Dwarf Legion Commander, I do guess you have a little bit of Catcher the Crystal Maiden from Jupiter or JRPX, as we're going to be seeing him now. His in-game is always JRPX, but I mean, we switch it up back and forth, right, with both names called out.
Yeah.
Lelis is going to be on the Rubik. Interesting. Oh, Moo is playing position 3 now. I still keep thinking that Lelis plays position 3.
Yeah, me as well. Like,
But
switched it up.
I just still can't get used to him playing position 4 now. But yeah, Husky on his signature Enchantress, Gunner, of course, on the Ember, as we called it. But the Yamson Jugger, how do you think this lane is going to go, the Juggernaut versus Legion Commander?
It's Enchantress 5, if I'm not wrong. So
yeah.
I think it's gonna be a tough lane for Yamson. I mean, I'm not worried because it's his Juggernaut. It's one of his famous heroes, but yeah, I would favor Infamous on that lane, especially with the Legion Commander. It's such a good last pick.
I'm not a fan of the Legion Commander, honestly. Yeah, I'm going now. It's actually his first game for predictions.
Oh, actually, we're doing predictions. Let's curse them.
You want to curse them? Let's curse them.
Let's curse them. You're going Nouns.
I'm going Nouns, definitely. What you're gonna do is up to you, dude.
Are we splitting once again?
Oh no. Oh no.
I think it's gonna be as upset. I think it's gonna be Infamous.
Oh, you're going Infamous. You're splitting from me, dude. Top 10 anime betrayals of all time, right there.
Just the usual. We are carrying over our antics from other leagues.
Instant 5-man smoke on both sides, and it looks like we're kind of approaching top on both teams right here. Heiko leading up the charge. Gunner looking for no observer placements. But his smoke does break. It looks like he broke the line of the tower. And he's just waiting for a little bit of scouting away. But yeah, they instantly see him. But in the meantime, it's not looking like we're gonna have a little bit of a brawl. We did see that Tortellini tweeted that it's gonna be now a more peaceful patch for 733, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Now that we have less of a brawl. Although, like, I mean, the gold gain didn't change, so like both teams should be looking for more fights in these games anyway. And I do mean that you are kind of right that the Infamous lineup will be looking for these pickoffs with Heiko, especially picking up that Blink Dagger in the first 10 to 20 minutes, I guess, would be what you're looking for. But look at the aggression from Infamous. They want to take more than one rune. They're looking for that bottom one in the river. And it looks like they're going to be picking it up pretty peacefully. And it's going to be a 2-for-2. Meanwhile, Moo might be in trouble up top. So he's getting chased by Noages and Mini, but eventually the chase will fall off. So it's going to be a peaceful 2-2 on the runes.
Just the usual. Moo was trying to, like, snitch in and take that rune, but it didn't quite work out. But he got forced to start. I mean, it's fine that you start memory what I'm talking about. So
it's a decent lane.
It's all good.
But now that we're up here up top, what do you think? We did talk about the bottom lane. What do you think about the top lane? How is that going to go?
Morphling against Beststrider, it's survival for Mini. He has to get to level 5, level 4 somehow.
Ooh,
or in the first
time down on bottom, it's going to be a brawl out with Yamson taking the Heiko for first blood, but JRPX still managing to pick up that kill onto the Juggernaut. Yeah, we always get distracted and we do predict lanes.
I was about to say that, yeah, we are always predicting lanes, and that's one thing that we miss is first blood. It's any time, any region, that's just
I mean, first blood is just not our friend, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
In general. Well, yeah. Going back to that mid lane, it looks like Gunner and 40 are pretty even on their last hits so far as of now, but god damn it. Just another kill. This time it's going to be Husky. Yamson could be in trouble, though.
Nothing special. It's just miscalculated. You know the power of CM when you start 1-1-0. It's just too strong with the additional mangoes. You can fill up mana bar. Quite.
It looks like we underestimated as Mini is going to just readjust his HP. Moo looking for a good flame break. Does manage to catch onto Nudroa. Just a little bit of blood grenade action right there. And the burn is gonna be on that tree. The napalm is just not healthy for you. As they pick off the tree and protector.
You just cast your curse. You just said torture the lineage. Just said, yeah, it's gonna be a peaceful patch, and it's already blood brawl on every lanes.
Yeah, 4 kills in 2 minutes. That's what we're talking about right here. Gunnar a little low, even with the flame guard on. He gets remnanted in that mid lane, but he should be good. Survival of the fittest. This Heiko is diving down bottom. Oh, why can't we catch a break, Kosh? There's just constant action everywhere.
Finally, we are back to our region, North and South America. That's why we're here.
Good pull from Heiko and JRPX. It doesn't look like Husky can break it in any kind of way.
He's skipping. Meanwhile, top, yeah, it's survival, as I said, for Mini. Nuagas. One misstep and you are dead again.
Yeah, even so, Mini is pretty good on those last hits, isn't he? Interestingly, that Nua just doesn't put on the living armor, you know, just help out Mini in the region so far. But maybe he's just going for that perfect harass on Moo and Lilith, I guess. Just trying to zone them out of the lane as much as possible. Husky again falling a little low. Needs that ward, that healing ward from Yamsun. Yeah, in the lane a little harder. A dive in the mid lane. We're just not catching our breaks.
No, not at all. Yeah, he also just say that Husky's having a hard time finding himself with this Enchantress. I don't know what you're supposed to do. You just get level 3. Oh, Yora got it. Nice. So maybe you can get some creeps to harass on middle. Because there's nothing you can do on the bot lane because it's CM against Enchantress. So.
Meanwhile, Alice is going to get a little bit of abuse from Mini and Nuages. They're still trying to contact, but eventually they do get out of the nature's grasp. Sorry, Pop-Tart, that we are just pulling you back and forth on this camera, but god damn, these players are hungry for some kills.
Yeah, he got the creep. The golem is already on mid, harassing 2 or 4 DR.
Meanwhile, Heiko gonna get spinned on by the Yamsun Ballerina. It's looking pretty good, but the impetus is just not gonna be enough damage. Another turnaround with the overwhelming odds, but it's still gonna be survival. Mini still looking for survival as well up top lane. Now that we're looking at them, they don't. It looks like this camera shy. They don't want to die.
Yeah,
dive by Gunner. Oh, 4 DR. He's gonna get caught. Aether Remnant out. JRPX good with the frostbite, but still looking at those kills. The harassment from that golem that you mentioned is doing the work. But Gunner, can he turn around with a sleight of fist kill, possibly onto 4 DR? No, it's not gonna happen. He just needs to back up. I tell you, when we look at them, they're camera shy, right? And when we don't look at them, they just start killing each other.
Yeah,
that's how it works.
We switch to mid lane and it's already like, oh, peaceful, everybody. Even the golems are stopped, not attacking. Spells have been casted and Gunner is just out.
Yeah.
Let's switch to top, maybe. Mini has actually survived the laning stage quite good. 27 last hits at 5-minute check mark. It's actually pretty good. Golem once again on Husky.
Point out that even though like he's fighting for survival up on the top lane, his last hit count is pretty decent.
Yeah, he's under constant pressure because pressure is constantly throwing certain types of flames at him.
I mean, the person who's actually behind is Yamsun, right? Like he's just doing pretty dog like with the 20 last hits at 6 minutes.
It was kind of expected because he just switched to him and he's almost dying. He had to spin to get it out. CM's grab.
Yeah, absolutely. He's just spin there, I guess. But him being at level 4 right now and being far away from the lane, this is just hard. For him, meanwhile, in the mid lane, there's going to be a little bit of action. Astro Step on 4DR picking up that regen room. Meanwhile, Nuages is going to get caught out good with the teleportation. Gunner does not have the Searing Chains, so he's not going to be able to catch onto that tree and protector.
Great treat from
Nuages, yeah. Meanwhile, Yamsun still in trouble. JRPX this Crystal Maid is just harassing the crap out of the Juggernaut. Yamsun still needs to be running away. Oh, the Sentry Ward's getting him the vision. And JRPX takes out the Juggernaut. I can't. What the hell? Gosh, look at that. Husky. Okay, he's going to make JRPX pay for this. and takes out the Crystal Maiden in exchange. Well, it looks like Nouns just can't catch that break, man.
Perhaps to GRPS. Meanwhile, rotating 40 is coming up after region with just picked up.
Mini has 6 stacks of napalm on him, but Moo's gonna die before he can utilize any of that.
Mini's like, okay,
no,
I'm helping.
You can kill him. You can kill him if you want, but he denies himself easily.
Just the usual.
Just the usual. Nothing to see here. This is fine.
Well, props to GRPX. This bot lane was like won by itself.
Still a good little chase on the mid lane. Gunner gonna be abused a little bit. Remnant's gonna miss the mark, and Gunner's just gonna be out of there.
Husky, maybe some aggression. Can trade a kill. GRPX.
He's chasing with the centaur.
Hit?
There it goes. Ah, he sets it up perfectly for Gunner. And he takes that kill. Meanwhile, a duel down on the bottom as Heiko and Nua just will dive onto Yamsen. And
yes.
Infamous are looking good.
Yeah. They're so slow. It was like 2 months ago, last session we tested North or South American Dota. It's just so fast for me. Like, I can't get used to it. It's action everywhere.
Yeah, it looks like Dream League is, you know, like the normal tempo and the normal cast. But you want good Dota, you come to NADCL.
Yeah, I mean, I just woke up. I was so tired.
This is coffee. This is real coffee with the Searing Chains from Gunner on the mid lane for DR. Gonna be a little bit of a chase on, but Lettuce cannot join with the Rubik, so he's not gonna dive any deeper there.
What do you think about this Vanguard start on Legion? Was it like necessary for the laning stage, or
I don't think so. He could have gone more greedy. I would have gone more greedy, but that's just me.
And I agree.
Maybe it's our dumb European mentality. You know, we're just greedy as hell. Oh, as Mini, he's gonna get greeted on by Moo. They do have the lasso, but they're not going to go for that kill at all. As JRPX actually joins with Nuages on the other side. They go for the mini play, here comes Gunner. There's a good Searing Chains, another strike, but Mini's still not getting that kill. 5 stacks on Mini, a good impetus. Moo just needs to right-click. It's not going to happen as Husky takes the kill first. Nuages, JRPX, they're going to be in a big-ass trouble as Gunner will go in for the chase. Another impetus. Another 5 charges onto Nuages, but Boo cannot chase with that low HP. Can Gunner find that kill? As Yamsen's gonna get dueled in his jungle. But Gunner still chasing for that kill, not finding anything as the Wind Waker, as the Wind, whatever. I don't remember the name of that creep. Will go down. And Husky's still looking, does not find Nuages. I love these back and forths. As Gunner might just be coming back for that kill. No, outside of Fistness is the mark.
Nuak is fine injuring those trees because at the laying stage, like 50 to 60 trees were cut down. So yeah, he's fine those trees. He's back to family, back to the jungle.
But I mean, I don't think Gunner is gonna let him rest at all. He's still chasing onto Nua, just going for that Treant Protector at all costs as the Flame Break comes out. There's no hiding in the jungle for you, my friend. As Mini, all he can do is just evade.
Yeah, Mini is a bit angry, guy. Why did you bring him here? I'm farming here in secretly. Come on.
Dude, don't bring him here. Just get him out of here. Meanwhile, Huskin, everyone's just TPing out.
Yeah.
They're just disengaging.
That's what I was about to talk to you. The ease Yamsan's pain, because he's already just level 5. He's almost like hitting 6. He can push out this lane peacefully because many other heroes from Infamous are showing around the map. But yeah, to ease his pain, at least Heiko didn't pick up the dual damage from the last encounter.
At the same time, I'm kind of interested in what Moo is farming for. He's still top net worth. He does hit 5k at the 11th minute mark. It's very, very fast. He goes for the Vanguard still. Like, this item is just not nerfed enough, Mr. Ice Frog. Like,
maybe a smoke coming out. A bit hesitant on middle, but 40 and GRPX is gonna like rotate up. A good old brawl coming right ahead. Little skirmish.
I don't know. This top lane looks like death for Gunner and the boys.
Yeah, Moo is like on half HP on such a bad position.
40 assists high and actually kills Moo to start things off. As Gunner is searching for a ride and kind of getting any kind of kill, but has no vision onto 4DR, as far as I can tell. He does get Aether Remnanted Nuages. He does not have Overgrowth yet, so it could be a good escape for Gunner. Astral Step. Good on the telekinesis, good on the control, and Gunner just makes it out of there. He's gonna go for the TP region as Mini's pressuring up top. I don't know if Lettuce can make it here to have a good catch.
Infamous is looking good. Infamous is looking good. Nouns are struggling to find some far from Yamson. He's just jungling and look at his network. It's like
yeah, he's struggling hard. I don't know. This Battle Fury timing might be off a little. It's not that 12-minute bounty Battle Fury are usually used to on the Juggernaut. It'll be a little slow as Heiko is looking for another jump in, but he does not have Blink yet, so I'm not sure it's gonna happen.
Mu inches closer and closer while Lalis finally jumps out. Stolen Astrosep, but yeah, Mu is inching my mouth. So Mu is inching towards that Octarine, so he's gonna get that eventually.
I mean, Octarine Core, I don't know how much it's worth it, meanwhile, for DR. And Gunner is still just fighting it out in the mid lane. I don't know if Nua just has overgrowth yet. Still level 5 on the Stream Protector. I think that's the only way they catch Gunner right now.
Yeah, definitely. First him down immediately under overgrowth. Is...
Either like the Blink dagger on the Legion Commander or like a good overgrowth from the Stream Protector. Like,
yeah, definitely. But they need Freezing Field as well, and GRPX didn't even level this, so he needs a 7 or 8. It depends on her playstyle whether it's gonna put the level on it. So
yeah, that 14-minute rune, Wisdom rune is gonna be clutch for the supports. Definitely. Pavis on the way from Husky. Let's check on items actually. Now that we're at the 40-minute mark. Battle Fury still a little slow on Yamson, as we mentioned. Mini looking for a Manta style as the starting item. 40 are going to go for the classic Echo Saber right now. And then the Manta later on, as Gunner already has the Maelstrom and is gutting for that Kaya Sange.
I'm a bit surprised. I was expecting something like Meteor, Beekeeper, or Manta. Meanwhile, top, GRPX is finding it. Enchantress, 40 yard, double Astrosep, and Husky is falling once again.
The Gunner's coming in as Mu, looking for the clutch, picks up the Crystal Maiden, does have overgrowth out, but a good turnaround will manage to get the revenge kill for now. Gunner still wants more. He's going to dive in forward with the Remnant, but does get Remnanted himself. Here's a turnaround. Heiko looking for that duel. There's that perfect lockdown we talked about, and they do manage to pick it up with ease. Absolutely worth for Infamous.
Timing. Perfect blade mail timing. It just came out, immediately used, lost, and in the bank.
Yeah, now he's looking for that blink, which will definitely hold up those clutches.
Look at Yamson. He's like, oh, finally 2 creeps I can enjoy from the lane. And
someone else is dueled. I can farm without worry. Thank God.
Okay, I'm back to jungle, guys. It's all good.
It's all good. It's all fun. You guys are brawling in the mid lane? Okay, I farm a little bit of lane. Back to it as they go. And finally, he rotates up top.
Yeah, the tower has fallen, so a map opened up a bit for the Radiant side, so he can farm top. The smoke coming out.
Good relief. But in the meantime, like, think about it. Like, they can always just use the Twin Gates and jump on him from top.
Yeah, definitely. So the usual smoking partners for the RNG RPX are invading jungle or Arnie. Who's gonna do?
Interestingly, Gunner didn't get inside that smoke, but there's a wraparound. They go into Nuages first. Husky might be joining in here. There's a good telekinesis. Lelis comes in as well, and Gunner just taking that kill. No. Supports, you do not need gold. The Amber Spirit needs that farm, and he's doing pretty well. Slowly but surely catching up to Mini and Heiko as well.
Yeah, great positioning. Gunner is the only one like closer towards the dire fountain. Meanwhile, the boys are in the back by in the form of Lelis and Husky. So Gunner tanked the smoke. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm still not seeing the value of this Batrider though. I'm just checking on Moo's farm. He's still top net worth. It's going very well. Octarine Core is done now. Going for the TP boots first instead of that blink.
I think he's fine. He's boosting up his farm quite a bit with the Octarine Core.
Look at me. I am position 2 now. Yes.
He's boosting his farm, and with the travel, he can be quite
Oh,
elastic.
Lilith's in huge trouble. Heiko's coming. Good telekinesis. Trying to roll it around. Trying to run out. But the Astral Step is there and a perfect duel. Heiko just needs to press that R button. They take out the Rubik and they're pressing tier 2s. 17 minutes into the game.
Glyph comes out, but I have doubts whether Nouns want to play this tower.
Infamous is looking very dangerous as of now. Although, still, in terms of net worth, Nouns is still doing good. It's just that I'm kind of worried of Yamsen. He just picked up that Battle Fury. And he's gunning for that Fusel Blade and Mantis Style. But it's looking very slow for the Jug.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, Moo finally catches the lasso, but immediately locked down by GR. The freezing field comes out, and the Ram not pulling back. Moo is already in trouble.
And there's the roll around. Freezing field is counter from Lilith, but it's not going to be enough. As Husky's trying to burst down when the impetus is... It's working, finally. They do eat the Aether Remnant in the meantime, as Yamsen is looking for a kill, but finds nada.
Yeah, they respect. No, not going too far, guys. We got our kill. Westbrit is dead. We trade Moo. Finally, Moo can realize that, okay, guys, we might be able to fight with the Doctrine and Travel timing. So, it's a great realization.
Now that you have that Virtualization with the Batrider, Lasso is... What's the cooldown time? 75 seconds. Which ain't bad at all. But... You're still... I think you're still walking the map cautiously, aren't you? Because,
yeah, but that was the lasso he was supposed to go for, like a mini, like overstepped a bit on the stairs and overgrowth there. That's how they did it.
Yeah, they do get Gunner. Good setup, but finally, as the duel is over, Gunner's just out. And they did have a perfect scan on the side of Infamous, checking out this Roshan play.
Yeah,
the Husky and the boys are looking for.
Such a great play. Immediately turning
well, they don't care. Infamous just doesn't care. They're going to be pressuring the tier 2 tower instead. They're going to be fine with giving up first Roche, as it seems. And they pick up the mid tower as well. They were aware. They had a perfect scan. If you press enter, it's there. Dire scan, and it just pinged this Husky and Moo were walking into the pit. They are going to smoke up. They're starting to make their way up top, but they knew about it. I still don't know why they didn't go through Twin Gates if they wanted to do anything of it. But maybe they're just looking for hanging heroes, right?
Yeah, I suppose so, because they are smoked already, like waiting for someone to show on the lane. It's going to be Moo.
It could be Moo, Heiko. Us have the blink. He misses the jump. He's going to get lassoed instead as Husky. This is pressuring kills into him. Telekinesis good with a roll up. Another impetus, and Moo is going to finish off the Legion Commander. A good switcheroo from Nouns as they keep on pressing on.
And these small mistakes for Infamous, actually from their great early game, this might cost them the upcoming mid-game session. So it's already pressure on their tier 2, Yamsen.
Yamsen does not have the Aegis, but is still trying to play bait as Gunner comes wrapping around onto Jupiter, but not catch a break either. No kill, but cuts the wave as Husky is pressuring with that little acorn. But yeah, 4DR already has most of the Manta. I do believe the recipes on his courier. So that's a timing we're looking for. Yamsen, still not really close, but he does pick up his Yasha. So yeah.
I was expecting a bit more activeness from Hiko. He's just picked up Invitational maybe now. But ever since his Blink came out, his impact went downwards, like immediately. He's not finding himself in the map for like the past 3 to 4 minutes.
I mean, Legion Commander does need like hanging heroes, and I think Nouns is doing just a very good job. You know, it's just hanging together, having partners, not being that far away from each other, and the Ember Spirit can just join very fast. Especially after he's going for a Manta style of his own. Okay, interesting. Is this a thing for Ember Spirits?
No, I was expecting it. It's either BKB or Mental Style, so
Oh, to just dodge the overgrowth and the frostbite.
definitely.
Ah, I see. Okay. I wasn't thinking of that at all.
I was expecting it to a bit earlier, before the Kaya and Sanj, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine now as well. That works. That works wonders. As they are smoking up, so oh no. If they smell this Tormentor action, that's gonna be huge.
Ooh.
But can they smell it? Do they know?
I don't think so.
No, they're not.
And plus, add to the fact that Infamous are just really fast with it. They pick it up with these. JRPX gets it, which does mean a walking freezing field from now on. JRPX could go for the BKB build instead of the Sanj. I'm guessing he wants to Halberd, or why would he pick up Sanj on Crystal Maiden?
I'm having
you just want to be tanky.
Nah.
Tank Crystal Maiden 2023. Let's go.
Yeah, the only proper explanation is would be Halberd, but I'm not sure if they need it. BKB would be much better. He might be still switching it up. Or they are playing with fire on top. He's getting locked down with the serum chains, but nothing special as the morphings deeply stop and many scares so many smoke coming up from Pico, searching for potential hanging heroes, as you mentioned.
Yeah, Heiko just still can't catch a break. Although he jumps in, he catches Lullis for now, but with the Pavis, there's just no damage to kill him. Good with the lasso, they pick up Heiko. Finally, Lullis goes down. As Fortier is diving deeper, the overgrowth goes out, but Mini spinning of his own. As Yamsen rolls around and gets out with a TP easily. Husky could get caught. They do leave 3 heroes behind, but at least the carry did not die in that engagement. I mean, picking up 3 on the side of Infamous, not bad.
Yeah, props to Heiko. The realization that Gunner is stepping out and he has to do someone else. Because if you do, Gunner is staying and dealing a lot of damage, so you are like actually happy that he is going out, and you weren't really expecting a duel win like right there. Blue has already got this pipe, the Bevis was already there, but you initiated the fight on the behalf of the player. That was so good and boosted your Heiko quite a bit.
I don't know how Nua just could walk so fast right now with that Treant Protector to get that good overgrowth out. But still, I mean, 3 kills. I think Infamous are going to be happy with taking that. And as you can see, we mentioned before, like picking up that first Aegis, Infamous just doesn't care. Like they're gonna avoid the Aegis of Immortal Hero, and no, they can't be this greedy. They are this greedy. Look at that. I was about
to say they can do this.
Going for that Torment. I don't know if Nouns can punish this at all. No, they pick it up with ease. They take the enemy's Tormentor as well. And 40R might be picked up with Telekinesis, but they have a Pavis of their own. They just don't care. And they're out of here. Goodbye, sayonara. As JRPX will just still frostbite the crap out of Gunner. Just shove it in his face. Good sleight of fist, searing chains, but Heiko is just purging it off. Easily, overgrowth is out. They turn onto Gunner, and there's the duel. A good catch onto the Ember Spirit as 4DR comes out, turns it around, move onto it. He does go a little deeper, has the lasso out, but is the damage there? Gunner with the buyback will come and return, but can he save this fight? He just dies back over there inside that freezing field. JRPX, they're just massacring Nouns as of now. Yamsen going deep. Does still have the Omni Slash. Can he utilize it? He goes for it. Gets it out. It isn't going to be enough damage. It's nothing. It does nothing as Yamsen goes down as well. Turn around onto Husky. Mini! Oh my god. The humanity. It's technically a team wipe.
I was about to say, it's technically a team wipe, but it's not.
It's not. I mean, Lullis was the careful one at this fight.
What a call once again. What a call was from Heiko. Duel. Perfect duel. I was like, considering whether you leave the CM there for sacrifice or you can leave peacefully, but duel, the realization that, yeah, Gunner is actually a probable kill that we can go for. And they turned the fight around. Gunner misstepped a little and died again. So
it's just that soft, backing out, and then just to turn around. Meanwhile, a good lasso onto 4DR. The action does not stop.
He just doesn't care. He
Yeah.
got haste, he got
He gets out
manta,
the
he's so
manta. He
tanky.
just jumps out of there.
I
No,
mean,
he's fine.
what are we even talking about? New patch, any nerf to voice spirit is just the same old.
What do you mean nerf Void Spirit? This is Void Spirit's not nerfed, dude. That's fine. It's doing okay. This is just bonkers right now.
Especially in the hands of 40
I still can't believe that Infamous just went for that Tormentor, did the soft back, and as you mentioned, just the dieback onto Gunner. The way he falls on the network chart, look at that. He's 6th place now.
I mean, it's so great to see them because back then when they were Nouns, they were known for their respective gameplay. They were like dominating the opponents, but still respecting them. But this greedy play is not suited for their playstyle. So it's great to see them picking up new strategies and
I think it comes with the fit,
working.
right?
Yeah,
it comes
definitely.
with the fit. SS40R was always that little bit of a more aggressive
Definitely.
style of player. And then they just follow 40R's lead.
Roche timing is actually pretty lucky. Sorry to interrupt you, but Roche is up, so...
No, it looks like Nouns is going for it this time again. Close to the Twin Gates is Mini, Nuages, and JRPX down on the bottom, but the question if they want to go for it.
I don't think they know as well. They're just assembling their stack on bottom. Yeah, this Roche is gonna fall for sure. Once again, for the side of rounds with an extra bit of cheese.
Yeah, no reaction from the gate. They even put Husky just in case. As Gunner gets the cheese, and Yamson's the one to pick up the Aegis.
And Gunner is going a bit greedy. He dropped the idea of Manta and immediately going for the tags.
I think that's better. I'm still for the Ags in person. Because both these lineups are looking for that jump, right? It's sometimes we are in this situation where both lineups are looking to jump in and fight. Aiko with the Legion Commander. And in this case, it's Gunner diving deeper into that backline. And I think Aghanims is just the better option this time around, right?
Yeah, oh god, 40 is just so well. He got the Nullifier as well.
Oh my god, Nullifier on the Void, that's huge.
Insane timings. I'm waiting a smoke, maybe on the dire side. I'm wondering if it's gonna come out eventually.
I'm waiting for the Radiant smoke, actually.
Radiant smoke?
Yeah, they're in their own jungle. They're just checking out vision.
You're actually right.
Cliff.
Now that they got a gem on Moo, it's actually something you have to put in use for. So for now they are walking down
and everything. I think like invading that bottom lane, go for the triangle kill possibly is the move I would be looking for personally, as all tier 2 towers are still up on the enemy side, and you just haven't been playing objective gaming for the past 30 minutes. You want to start, don't you?
Yeah, tier 1 is gonna fall. Little skellies and a few illusions from Yamsam.
Yeah, 40 are just cleaning up the wave.
It's not just he's cleaning up, he's revealing a DD that they could have smoked up, or I don't know, but they're still respecting their opponents. So
nah, smoking kills, Klajda. It's just not healthy for you. So I guess neither of the teams, you know, want to get like lung cancer. So they're just avoiding smoking in general, I guess.
I see. But that's not the style we are used for in the Eastern Europe, so I don't know what you're talking about.
What? Smoking in Eastern Europe? No.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Never. No, we don't do that.
I just didn't read the news, I guess. No smoking anymore.
Yeah, 19-12 still with Infamous in the 8K net worth lead. It's starting to look bad for Nouns. I don't know where you make the space for Yamson to farm here.
And it's classic no runes. I mean, Infamous. They're taking over the map slowly but surely, edging towards the additional objectives, but nothing huge in particular. But 40 might be cashed. He's breaking a smoke, not yet.
Yamson right now playing the bait character as they take over the outpost. Taiko could be in trouble. Good with the lasso play from Moo. But in the meantime, The wraparound. Gunner still looking for that deeper kill, but does not have the catch. Nua just almost going for the over. Finally goes for it, but not before. Yamsen takes out that roll. Good play onto Gunner. It's 50 seconds without the Ember Spirit, and Yamsen could be in trouble here. Gets the nullifier treatment. Gets wrapped around. There's that Aegis. Mini. They're just setting up for that kill again. What can you do here as Yamsen just gets picked off? Infamous.
This nullifier is doing his job. It was perfect. They like putting Heiko on a plate, offering up as a sacrifice to for them to pick up the Death Rider from Mu. So they lasso him. There goes GRPX with the Pevis. There goes Nuagas with the Glimmer, and he's like, guys, I'm just walking out, I guess.
They're just cleaning up this bottom lane. As mid is cut down. But yeah, they just reacted perfectly for that fight. After that overgrowth,
it was catched as well. I can't believe
Mu?
it.
Mu, what are you doing here? What is the Bat Rider doing here? And he just dies. I believe with the gem.
Poor Heiko wanted like, can I get the duel, guys?
No.
It's not your game. It's your game.
We just need this guy dead, dude.
Yeah, you are just our usual ritual sacrifice for the enemy team to get paid.
I don't know why Mu was there, honestly. I didn't see if...
Quite a bit of display. I mean, the hands are shaking that now they are down with 17k. Infamous.
Yeah, then the map just looks so small now for Nouns, if you check.
Definitely.
The Radiant Vision. It's just, you're not seeing anything from the map, dude. It's just darkness everywhere. And with the tier 2 pressure coming out, 23 to 12.
Satanic ready on Morph. Scuddy is coming up for the Voice Spirit. One last stand. Scuddy. One last stand. That's what I'm expecting from Nouns.
Interesting he didn't go for the Harpoon on 40R, but looks like he just wants to decrease, their healing factors from like any good place. Healing ward, it doesn't even matter because you have the Scotty now.
Gunner has such a good early game. He was like 4-1 and leading the network chart even some point, but he just
I wanted to point out that Infamous is still making those mistakes. But finish your thought on Gunner.
Yeah, it's like how good of a game he was having, and that mistake. If you recall the fight on the tournament tour and the dieback as well. It just set him back so hard that he's not feeling the game anymore. It's not in his head. It's not in his palms. It's like sweaty. It's falling out, and he's not controlling it anymore.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like they have that good initiator that gives time for Gunner to latch onto that backline with the Saganins. Maybe he's regretting now that decision of going frags instead of the Manta. But yeah, on the other side, Infamous are doubling up on Scotties. I don't know if we can count that as a mistake, though. So, like, it could have been 40R going for the Harpoon instead. Maybe. That would have been value. But speaking of 40R and the boys, they're going to go for that smoke play up top. I don't know if Heiko is brave enough to jump in. But, nah, they're going to play it. They're respecting the crap out of Nouns right now. Meanwhile, a good jump inside that mid lane. Mu going for that catch out. A good catch from the Bat Rider.
Mini might have overstuffed a bit. Now he's just going to turn to jog and coming out.
Nah, Mini just wanted that form, didn't he? And he's just pressuring that tier 3 tower.
Cliff delaying a bit, but not being huge in particular. Just
yeah, they do get that pick off onto tier 3. It's looking like a cleanup right now as Gunner.
It's falling so fast. I am having doubts how Nouns can approach this.
This is definitely Megas without Mu, for sure. Yeah. I mean, they do have a good catch, possibly. Good with the catch. Oh, a good turn with the duel onto Yamsen and the others. The freezing field is there as well. This should be game as the Juggernaut buys back. The Rax It's falling surely but slowly. JRPX onto another catch, onto Gunner, but he eats the cheese. Another turn. They do get this Crystal Maiden. They could turn on to Mini, but he just catches at the Manta. Goes for the Megas, catches it out. He will die for this, but it's super worth it because he still got Megas.
Yep.
And there's still buyback on the CM, still buyback on the Morph, but Heiko could be in trouble. Still gonna get chased by Gunner. He just doesn't want to give up, does he?
No,
and Yamson is just going for that kill. Catches it as well.
Okay, you're Nouns. What are you gonna do with this fight? You, on one part, you won the fight. On the other, it's Megas.
On the other, it's Megas, man. But you do have the Ench, right? So you can kind of defend. I think the Ench alone, or maybe just the Ench and the Rubik.
Oh, look at 4DR. Just... greedy old 4DR is like searching for a poor old Rubik. Maybe.
I don't know if he can jump in, dude. It looks so shaky.
Yeah, as soon as he saw Grana, he's like, okay, I'm backing out. Yeah, and it's Roshan. It's Roshan.
I can't believe they're going for Roshan again. So greedy, and Heiko's looking around with the courier.
My God, what an excellent
actually
scouting.
Sees it.
Yeah, it's a sticky napalm.
Sees it. Sees it from the sticky napalm. And now they saw the courier as well. At least I think they did.
Yeah, they definitely
did. And it doesn't look like Infamous is reacting to this, because, yeah, they still have Mini and Heiko on
I mean,
on
they
death.
can't react to this because they're still dead.
Yeah, it's going to be a Refresher Shard if I'm not mistaken. It's going to be on Gunner. But is it enough? Is it enough for a mega comeback? I mean, this is NA Dota, dude. If any region plays mega comebacks, it's this region.
No, take it seriously. Like, they got the lineup for defending. They got pretty good clear enough for the creeps. Meanwhile, the Torment is going to be solely taken by Mene, the aid of the Satanic and the Manta. But yeah, I think they can hold. I think they go. They need a few because the last fight was actually a bit, let's be honest, a bit lucky for them that Mini was separated from his team, so they could pick him up quite early. Yeah, Tormentor from Yamson, Lelis, the aid of the healing ward. They have to buff the healing ward.
I actually don't know who does not have shards yet. Yeah, Nouns hardly has any people, so yeah, Husky's gonna pick it up. That's the little friends spell, I believe, with the 20-second cooldown. But you're not really gonna use that on anyone because there's just no, actually say, like control creeps on the other enemy side.
I thought you were gonna say there are no friends or little.
That's just you and me. We have no friends, but
yeah, I mean that's true. I don't want to
forever alone. Hashtag F in chat. F in chat, it's fine. But yeah, it's a hostile game, dude. It's doggy.world out there.
Okay, Nouns. Pushed out the lanes, assembling on the middle. Maybe they can find some hanging hero.
I think they're just protecting Yamson here. It's not about anything. You can't really move out, can you? You're just waiting for that farm to creep in slowly but surely. And as the megas come in from wave to wave to wave, you need to drag out the game, especially when you're on the mega behind. Like, the enemy still has tier 2s left, dude, so they're gonna be here for a while.
It's fine by me. It's finally... Oh, Husky's gonna be caught.
There's a good catch by 4DR, goes in with the Astral Step and the Rems and
no buyback. No buyback. But they're still aggressive. Gunnar almost catching out 4DR, but...
JRPX jumps in, good with the Frostbite, and with the duel, the Batrider is a little low. Yamson trying to purge it off with a spin and trying to find those kills, but nothing is happening. As Gunnar will be locked down. He does eat dot cheese, and after the cheese, he refreshes himself, tries to go in for a little bit of an out dive, and then goes in again. As Yamson will go down, the Aegis is done. But with the turnaround, a buyback comes out from Heiko, and he's rejoining as Gunnar will fall. A buyback onto the Ember Spirit. Yamson still looking for a potential kill in with the Omni Slash onto Mini. And he's just slashing that water, but it's not helping much as Mini will go for the turnaround. Takes out Yamson as well, and after Gunnar is going down, this should be the game as Nouns will call GG at 41 minutes. 31-16.
the last fight. It really came down for the last fight, as you've seen the utility items coming out from Infamous doing wonders, like the Crimson Guard, the drums, the Arbor,